Kristies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you will stick around, hear some things that I have to say, but most importantly, guys, I just hope you all had an incredible Thanksgiving. If you do indeed celebrate, our Thanksgiving was very small, but we had a beautiful day, being thankful for our many blessings. Now, one thing I told myself, no matter what happened on the internet on Thanksgiving, I was not going to get consumed. I was not going to film, just because I think it's extremely important to take time for your loved ones and celebrate and be grateful for the things around you. Not, of course, not just on Thanksgiving, but especially on Thanksgiving. So I did not film, but my Lanta, there was so much that happened on Thanksgiving. We're going to get into all of the details in just a moment, but before we do, what do you guys think about this eye look? I've been wearing this since early this morning. It's like 7 o'clock on Saturday right now. This is the new At Forest Sight palette. It is so pretty, you guys. This is Colourpop in collaboration with RawKristiBeauty, and I love this palette. I will link it down below if you guys want to go check it out. I don't know if it's still available or if it's sold out, but you guys, if it is, I would definitely, if you're into makeup and things like that, I would definitely get on the waiting list for the restock, because this is a good one. This one is really a hit. It's super affordable. The formula is incredible. It's so lightweight. You can't even really tell you're wearing anything, and I absolutely love it. So like I said, I will link it down below if you guys want to go check it out for yourself. I love RawKristiBeauty, and I always try to support her when she comes out with collabs. So this one was definitely a good one. And look at it, it's so cute. Let's get into all this tea, because there is actually a lot to unpack. So I might actually have to make 2 videos because it's crazy. So let's start off with the lighthearted stuff, okay? And let's work ourselves into the more serious stuff, because a lot happened on Thanksgiving. I was really surprised at all the drama that unfolded on Thanksgiving, you guys, because I thought, okay, people would be like chilling with their families and being grateful and having a great day. And there was just so much going on. So let's get into it. First, I want to talk about Mr. Dustin Daily and Nick Snider. If you guys are really into drama channels, commentary, things like that, then I'm sure you know who Dustin Daily and Nick Snider are. Both of them are commentators here on the platform, and I really do adore both of them. And they just announced on Thanksgiving that they are together now. They are a couple. When they film, they just seem like really good friends, and so I never ever seen them really flirting with each other or really getting touchy-feely or anything like that. So I was really shocked when I heard about this announcement and them being a couple. Nick Snider posted this cute little picture of them on Thanksgiving, basically saying how thankful he was that Dustin had came into his life, and it was really sweet, you guys. Of course, his followers had a lot to say in the comments. Everybody was super shocked, and there was some concerns too, which we will get into, but for the most part, everyone seemed really excited for them. Very happy. Dustin Daily also posted this picture over on his Twitter, and of course, once again, his followers had a lot to say in the comments. The thing that I've seen the most when it came to Dustin Daily, a lot of people was wondering, what happened to your boyfriend, dude? Like, he was seriously, last time we all knew, he was in a relationship with another guy, and it seemed to be super serious. So I do not know what happened. Now, Dustin did say that he was going to be clearing the air and kind of explaining a lot more very soon. So stay tuned for that video. Of course, once it comes out, I will let you guys know all the tea on that. But obviously, there was some sort of a falling out. As we all know, Nick Snider and Dustin Daily have collabed for a long time. They've been doing things and doing different videos together, along with Rich Lux sometime. Here lately, Nick Snider and Dustin Daily have been collabing a lot more. They just got back from vacation, and they did a couple of collab videos while they were on vacation. Of course, I'm extremely happy for them. I love both of these commentators. I think they're incredible at what they do, and I love just hearing everything that they have to say about things. So I am super happy for them, and honestly, to me, at the end of the day, the details don't really matter. We're all human. There's a lot that goes on offline and when we're not filming that people don't know about. So there's no telling what has happened or how this all came to be. But at the end of the day, I'm extremely happy for the both of them. They both seem super happy. Another concern that people had was that their content was going to kind of collide together. And a lot of the fans were concerned, okay, you know, Dustin Daily has his fans who like to watch him separately, and there's people who like to watch Nick Snider separately. If you're like me, I watch both of them. I like Dustin Daly's content. I also like Nick Snider's content, and it is different. Both of their opinions and thoughts and just their style of commentary is different. So I could see how it would be a concern that maybe that would go away, and now they're just going to be like this couple channel or whatever. But they made sure to reassure their fans and their followers that that was not going to happen. Dustin Daily did mention that they may have a couples channel, particularly just for the two of them. So that should be fun. I do love their collabs together, but you know, that's just kind of to set everyone's mind at ease who may be concerned that the authenticity is going to come out of it or that they're not going to do their own solo things anymore. They reassured everyone that they will be. Another thing that I've seen a lot in the comments was people just wondering, like, what if it doesn't work out? You guys have been friends forever. What if you guys don't work out? Because they seem to be moving pretty quickly. I don't know how long there's been something going on there. In their latest collab video, Nick Snider did mention over on his channel that the way I took it, he insinuated he's had a thing for Dustin Daily for quite some time, and that Dustin did not see what was directly in his face, talking about Nick, and Nick has been there the whole time. Basically is what I took from it. You guys can go and check it out and see what you think, but that's kind of how I took it. So I think that Nick has had feelings for Dustin for a while now, and Dustin, of course, being in a relationship and in a serious relationship at that, maybe he didn't see it right there. Obviously, he didn't see it. But now they do, and his eyes are clear, and you guys, they're a couple. They already have a cute little family. I guess they have a dog together. It's as if they have already moved in together. They're talking about getting a larger home together, and they have a dog. So, you know, a lot of people seem to think that it's kind of happened pretty quick, but like I said, there's a lot of things behind the camera that we don't know. So this could be something in the making for a while now. We have absolutely no clue. But if something did happen, what if someone got salty? Like, I would hate to see such a dynamic friendship be broken apart because of intimacy or because of something like that, a disagreement, and them have to go their own separate ways as content creators and as friends and people who do collab together in the same niche. I'm sure they have had that conversation. Hey, you know, let's take this slow. I don't know, you guys. All I know is it would be really, really sad to see them like stop collabing together or stop being friends because of something. So that would be my only concern, but I am in no way trying to manifest anything. I wish them all the very best. I'm so happy for them, and I will keep you updated. Moving on, you guys, I really wanted to start with the sweet stuff because moving on, it's going to start getting super serious. Now, if you guys did not see Ryland Adams' newest video on his Sip Clip channel, there was a lot going on. So Ryland Adams and Shane Dawson lost their little kitty cat that they literally just got this kitty and had just got it, you know, feeling at home and things like that. And their poor kitty cat, Mario, passed away in a very freak accident situation. If you guys have not watched that video, I will also link it down below as well for you guys to go and check out. A little over a week ago, they did like a Meet My Kitty video, and it was really, really cute. And they're playing with their cat, and Shane really got attached to this cat, you guys. So freak accident situation happened, and their animals and the cat were playing, and somehow Mario got injured and his lung got bruised. Had to rush him to the vet. They did everything that they could, but basically at the end of the day, the cat did not make it. And Shane and Ryland both took this extremely hard. They did do this video in tribute for him, I think, and because of the fact that they had introduced this cat to the audience and everybody, you know, had been asking about the kitty. Ryland said he just didn't feel comfortable moving forward without letting the audience know what had happened. And you could tell that Shane and Ryland both were extremely upset about this, especially Shane. And you know, all differences aside, no matter how you feel about Shane Dawson, this was a heartbreaking video for anyone to watch, you guys. Like, I literally bawled my eyes out. And that may sound crazy to some of you out there. I mean, especially if you've never lost someone, be it a pet or a person, it doesn't really matter. The conversation that they had was extremely heartbreaking. It was a talking about grief and the way that we deal with things and the way that we deal with losing loved ones. I, for one, it was on Thanksgiving when I seen it, Thanksgiving evening, after everything had kind of died down, and I watched this video, and like I said, I cried like a baby because I myself have lost loved ones and pets in my life where it really was traumatic and really hard to deal with. I mean, whether you've dealt with grief before or you've ever lost something that you love, it's hard. Take my word for it. If you've never been through it, then you're super lucky. And I pray that you never do have to. But the grieving period is very difficult and everyone deals with things differently. So the video was very, very deep. It was very emotional for a lot of people, I believe. When it comes to this whole situation with Shane Dawson, I have been so back and forth about this situation. Don't come for me. Please do not. This is just me talking and commentating here, okay? In the beginning, when everything first came out and all this information came out on him, I was literally like appalled because I was a huge Shane Dawson fan. So it was really difficult for me to like take this all in. But the more and more that things came out and the deeper it got, the more I was like, okay, there's no excuse for this. So trust me, I understand 100%. Shane has done some very sketchy, controversial things. And listen, honestly, in the big scheme of things, he's going to be answering that for the rest of his life. I mean, it just is what it is. He is a public figure. He had a large fan base here, and it really broke a lot of people's heart to see his behavior. Me, myself, I've been following Shane for a few years now, so a lot of the things that came out was way before my time, and I had no clue that these things had even happened. So the more that came out, the more just shocked that I was. I couldn't believe that this man had done these things. With all of that being said though, okay, when it comes to losing something you love and grieving and things like that, look, we're all human, okay? In this particular video, with the situation being what it was and being so traumatic, he's emotional. So something like this was extremely hard. And Ryland did mention, you know, he got really attached to this cat and kind of felt like it was like a new beginning for them. So it was so sad to see just how heartbroken he was and just the whole situation. And at the end of the day, I can sympathize with that. No matter what this man has done, no matter what has happened, he is human and he's going through something right now that is out of all of this internet stuff. This is a personal thing. And so, you know, people who want to give him a hard time for it or people who want to be nasty, like, come on, guys. Like I said, there's a time and a place, and when someone's grieving, that's not the time. That's just so, I think, to me, it's so yucky. It's so nasty to kick someone when they're down. There's a difference in holding someone accountable for their actions and the things that they've done, but when someone is literally like grieving a loved one, a pet, a person, it doesn't matter. When they're going through something that personal, that is not the time to decide, I'm going to kick them while they're down. Like Ryland wanted him in that video. That's something I think people need to understand too. This is Ryland's little podcast and this is his fiance. And whether we agree with it or disagree with it, at the end of the day, you guys, Ryland can have whoever he wants on there. Of course, he's going to have his fiance on there. That's his fiance. So it doesn't really matter, you know, how we feel about it. And at the end of the day, a lot of people are watching that podcast. So maybe there's people out there who dislike the situation. Maybe there's people out there who think Shane should not be on there or that he shouldn't be using Shane on his podcast. But he is, and people are watching. So it is what it is. He's going to continue doing it. People are watching. That's what you do as a content creator. If someone likes your content, you know, you're going to keep making that kind of content. I do want to send my condolences to Ryland and Shane. It's so heartbreaking. My heart goes out to you guys, and I just wish you all the best. Everyone grieves differently, but it is important to grieve. If you don't, it's going to cause issues way on down the road. So I wish you guys the very, very best. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about this Dustin and Nick situation? Please let me know in the comments. If you guys are huge fans, if you have any concerns, anything like that, let me know in the comments. Let me know how your Thanksgiving was. If you did celebrate, I would love to hear your Thanksgiving stories in the comments as well. I hope you all are having an incredible weekend. And until the next time, guys, Bye!